you guys are having a lovely day. Enjoying the beautiful weather here in my garden. I'm sitting here relaxing, thinking, and just going over some of the conversations I've had over the last week or so, and I wanted to kind of share some insights that I've got from them with you guys and see what your thoughts are. A couple of conversations I've had have basically brought to the fore the question of what is it that makes us aware of the things that we need to change, so we know what we need to change, what we need to do and not do or stop doing, but what is it that actually stops us from actually changing them or doing something else? A lot of people, the problem is not that they don't know that they shouldn't eat so much sugar, or they shouldn't drink so much alcohol, or they shouldn't drink so many fizzy drinks, or whatever the situation might be. It's common knowledge, right? I shouldn't eat 3 packets of big size crisps every day, 7 days a week, because generally speaking, it probably has too many calories, probably too much sugar, too much salt and everything else. So everybody kind of knows this, generally speaking, but people still go ahead and do those things anyway because there's something that is stopping them from actually changing. So I'm finding out through many conversations that I'm having with family and friends and prospects as well, that a lot of people just have fear. One of the things anyway, I'll probably talk about many others maybe in other videos, but I think one of the things that I've picked up over the last couple of weeks is fear. Fear of change, not just in what you're doing as an individual, but the perception of that change to the outside world, to your friends, to your family, to your colleagues. Are they going to think, oh yeah, you're not quite the same person you used to be? Maybe you're not fun anymore because you probably don't drink as much alcohol as you used to, or you're not digging in when you're eating out with certain meals, or changing the type of meals you're eating. But ultimately, there is that fear of change and that fear of perception that people are going to have of what you're doing. And I started thinking about it and wondering, well, has there ever been anyone that's actually had any dramatic change in their life for the good, for the most part, that didn't require some sort of huge effort and didn't culminate in you losing and changing the things in your life? So when I say losing, I mean you can't keep doing the same things and have the same group of people in your life and with the same mindset and the same everything basically, but want a different result, if that makes sense. So something is going to have to change. If you change, the people around you, if they love you, are either going to accept that change, possibly even change with you, or they're slowly going to drift away. And there's a big fear of that as well. They're kind of like, oh well, my friend group might be different, because the thing that holds this particular friendship group together is maybe we go out every Friday, Saturday and Sunday, having a few drinks, or have a few takeaways or whatever. So if that changes, then that might be a problem. In reality, a lot of the times that change is contagious. It's actually very contagious. You start making better decisions for your nutrition, you start making better decisions for your fitness, you start making better decisions for your life, and for the most part it's contagious. And people that love you and want to be around you will adjust either to your decisions, or they will adjust to your decisions and maybe start taking some of those changes on board in their lives. For the very few people that don't adjust and are so threatened by it because it's actually a reflection on them and what's going on in their lives, then they will slowly drift away out of what you're doing. It's actually a law in creation, like attracts like. That's not necessarily a bad thing. And so people that have this fear in their minds need to readjust their thinking and think about what their ultimate goals are in life, what they're trying to achieve, and most importantly, who they want around them. Have a blessed day, people.